Oof. Okay, let's see here. Audio work. I really hope the audio is working. Let's see. Microphone check, testing 1 2 1 2. Microphone check, testing 1 2 1 2. Microphone check, testing 1 2 1 2. Oof. And there's the echo. Turning that off, making sure that works. Hey Ian, you know I always do that. Oh, that's because since I am recording through the Streamlabs, and I have the to stream open on another window, the Streamlabs picks up the audio from the stream, but since it's also recording my PC sounds, the whatever is on the Twitch stream is being picked up by my by the Streamlabs, and vice versa. It just echoes constantly. Anyways, I'm getting right back to some role quests. Basically, one for magic DPS, melee DPS, and all that. This is the last one for Endwalker? Yeah, Endwalker. So I'm just like, want to see how this goes. Visibly relieved, the Guardians are safe. The hardness in Forshavel's eyes suggests your work is far from over. With the Guardians' hearts at ease, the likelihood of others turning has greatly diminished. That said, it is no cause for us to grow complacent. We must find needs a way to overcome the blasphemy's protective warding. If I understand correctly, a blasphemy's behavior is oftentimes influenced by the memories and emotions of their originator, in which case it would be prudent to learn more of the man who birthed this monstrosity. How fortuitous then that a number of soldiers from the Third Legion are in our custody. For mercy, their tempering was not so severe as to be beyond our abilities to heal them. They are presently being treated at Camp Broken Glass. Perhaps the camp's intelligence officers can tell us who among them knows odds of Nerva's whereabouts. Neat, let's go there. Which one? I'm in a snow area, why not? Can I make the model bigger? Let's make it a little bit bigger. Is it big enough? Oh. Not too big. Don't want to cover up the entire screen. This is a good size? I think that's a good size. I believe it's a good size. Boy, then we can't see chat. Tiny bit smaller. That's good right there. I see. Perhaps it'd be best if you speak with Virgilia, Legatus of the Third Legion. She's still on the mend, but the Churgans aren't like to oppose a brief conversation. If you would wait here a moment. Let me see. Who? Have I seen this one before? I don't believe I've seen you before. Sup? Yours is champion, I presume, and one of his cohorts. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, she's pretty. Islabard is faced with the imminent crisis, and we believe the knowledge you bear may be key in stopping it. Damn it, every lady in this game is pretty. Ah, my one weakness. Thus do we believe the blasphemy to be Nerva. As whereabouts in the wake of Garlemald's fall, or lack thereof, give credence to our theory. Credence? Credence? I'm not sure. Lord Nerva? From what we have pieced together thus far, you are one of the last to see him alive. Please, will you not share with us what you know? Very well, though I suspect what meager knowledge I possess shall avail you not. I last spoke with Lord Nerva shortly after the warring with the First Legion began. Cloistered within the tower, lower levels of the Seneculum Imperialis, he spent the better part of the day listening attentively to the radio. He seemed hopeful, or perhaps desperate, for news that the tide might turn in our favor. The next day I left for the front line. It was there I heard a terrible noise, which I assume came from the Tower of Babel. Then darkness took me, I remember not after that. God, I forgot how haunting the Garlemald theme was. Oh shit. I was told the radios protected those come to them from the effects of the tower, in which case Lord Nerva would have remained unaffected. But he has ever been devoted to Garlemald, or glory everlasting, he would say. To watch the empire he loves so dearly crumble, I can think of no one who would be more stricken by the sight. It would seem we were right to assume what became of Nerva. And it does not surprise me the beast would choose to make its nest within the Tower of Babel. It stands atop the remains of the Imperial Palace and the throne he revered so highly. But the Empire is no more, and Lord Nerva, apparently, is no longer the man he once was. He deserves to be laid to rest, together with his dreams of glory. We will fell the beast, you have my word. Oh, the squad is rolling up. Apologies for the interruption. Kani Senna has arrived, and we're ready to depart. It's good to see you, Zach. Master Foshinol. I've spoken with Lawrence of the Ward protecting the blasphemy, and I am quite confident some manner of aether-based magic bars our path. If I may be so bold, Elder Seed Seer, we reached the same conclusion initially, but that is simply not possible. These creatures born of the final days are devoid of aether. As such, they would be unable to produce such a barrier in a manner to which we are accustomed. Do you suppose it is possible they manipulate dynamis to achieve a similar effect? I too thought to dismiss the notion of a barrier fueled by aether. That is, until I stepped foot here in Garlemald. Even now I can sense streams of aether flowing toward the tower. Oh, that's a good shot. Its purpose was, after all, to harvest Pardon me? Its purpose was, after all, to harvest reserves of energy sufficient to reach the moon. Even if one was incapable of manipulating aether directly, its tanceries and control of the tower would alleviate such a need. This is merely conjecture, of course. I cannot say for certain until I have examined the currents with mine own eyes. I want to ask you to accompany us. I would join you as well, if I may. My injuries would keep me from being of use in battle, but my knowledge of the land should serve just as well as my blade. Pardon me. I would not be opposed to your company, but it is not my decision to make. She may go, so long as she remains under watch by you and the others. Very good. I suggest we begin with Regio Urbanissima. I sense the greatest confluence of aether in that vicinity. Nero, is that you? You sneaky ass motherfucker, you're everywhere. I don't need to do any more Garlemald quests. Yeah, Garlemald's complete. And do Rayon and Torment and Brinthos next. Shit, I really need to start Elpis. Oh, Liz with me, I'll be like yawning like crazy. I heard word that Alden should be arriving before long. I can already picture him knocking his knees, muttering under his breath about the cold. I will never understand how anyone could grow accustomed to such cold climes. I'm sure it's just my imagination, but I can't help but feel we're being watched again. Oh, we're probably being watched, as always. Part of me does not wish to believe this blasphemies Lord Nerva, that I failed to protect him yet. Was underestimating the resourcefulness of our adversary. That's actually a pretty cool armor set, at least for the top. That's probably the exclusive glamour to her. Probably. Sparkling water, in case you're wondering what the drink is. As I thought, the aether stream here flows towards the tower, as do all others in this region, no doubt. This convergence first began when the Telephroi erected spires in all corners of Eorzea to fuel the Tower of Babel. But once destroyed, this divergence of aether should have ceased. Keyword should. Alright, whoever you are, if you've business with us, quit your skulking about it in the shadows and the speaker piece. But was you there in the tower, wasn't it? It is Nero. God damn it. Only one fucker wears those fucking knee-high boots. My, you're sharper than you look. I recognize you. Nero, yes? Why are you following us? Because fuck you, that's why. Who said I'm following you? Being a native of Garlemald does it not stand to reason I might be inclined to come and see what's become of my home? I know not what you're scheming, but you've no time to entertain your games. Perhaps Master Garland would make better company for you. Spare me. I'm a man of great ambition and greater intellect, far beyond the scope of anything Garland could hope to achieve. He still keeps his head in the clouds, while I would set my sights on to the stars beyond. Oh yeah, Nero is still full of himself even after he switched sides. Which is why you snuck into the tower, but like us, you couldn't get past the blasphemy to reach the transporter. Yes, well, I was very much hoping you would dispense with that little obstacle. And having caught wind of your plans, curiosity compelled me to see if you were truly up to the task. You have reason to believe we are not? Or perhaps does the great gut genius Nero mean to dispense with the blasphemy himself? Ooh. Far be it for me to see your glory having come all this way, but as I am feeling generous, I will tell you what I learned during my time in the Tower of Babel. I was able to access its systems, as you see, and discovered one of those dreadful spires still appears to be active. Impossible, they all vanished when Anima was destroyed. Yes, I've heard of your escapades reclaiming the remains of the Emperor, but obviously you failed to reclaim his entire body. As it stands, a piece remains powering a tower at Fabrica. Fabrica? Ah yes, the manufacturing district, just north of the erstwhile Imperial Palace. Rather impressive feat considering how these lands are so utterly devoid of aether. Barely enough to sustain life, let alone the spire. But if one were to use Varys' remains to forcibly create a confluence of sorts... Precisely. But from what I gleaned of the tower systems, his heart serves as its core. Coursing not with blood, but your precious aether. And now Nerva has amassed a surfeit to shore up his defenses. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. How fortuitous you should find the so perfect and impetuous for his design, stolen from better minds than his own. How very like him. Oh, did I say that out loud? You'll forgive me if I fail to show concern for your ire. Oh, you a raggedy bitch, Nero. If what you say is true, these lands could never hope to recover from such a paucity of life energies. We must hurry and find Varys' heart to both spare the land this wanton harvesting and deny the blasphemy the source of its protection. Are we to presume you have any intention of aiding us? As I said, I've no intention of stealing your glory, but I fear victory may soon slip through your fingers if you do not act quickly. The Tower of Babel was designed specifically for Anima to serve as its core. Nerva forcing himself upon the system has caused it to grow increasingly unstable. If my calculations are correct, and they always are, man, he is really full of himself. It will not be long before his presence triggers a system meltdown. The resulting explosion will destroy whatever tenuous streams of aether bring life into the lands of Garlemald. But more importantly, we will lose our only means of reaching the moon. The heavens forever denied my genius. Really, that's your... Yeah, it makes sense. That would be your biggest concern. How so very unfortunate. In any event... kind of sounded really sad. Anyways... it would seem time is of the absence. That's that's all well and good, but even if we know which district to search, finding the heart will be looking for a needle in a bloody haystack. Actually, I may know where we can start. Oh? It's all rather hazy, but I still have vague recollections of my time serving Anima when I was enthralled. We were commanded to erect some manner of facility tucked away in a corner of Fabrica. I remember not what it was for, but it's a good place as any to begin our search. Certainly sounds promising, but surely this facility will be heavily guarded. Then maybe it'd be for the best to divide our forces. If it was just the four of us, shouldn't prove too difficult to sneak in and find the heart. Meanwhile, our main force can stand ready to storm the Tower of Babel when the barrier gives out. So, me. Okay. Leave it to us, or be safe. Be safe. Show concern for the others. At the first time I took an ass whooping. This is Lavalier. This is Lavalier. I don't know how to pronounce that name. What? Very well, we should return at once. A number of Gallians have left camp for the Tower of Babel. They must have somehow misunderstood the threats of the tower and convinced themselves that Nerva has taken refuge there, still clinging to the ill-placed patriotism, no doubt. They could not have gone far. If we act quickly, perhaps they can be found before they come to harm. A wise man would not waste his time on a few wayward refugees. I thought you Charlian scholars knew better. To ignore the plights of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, sir. Hey, look at you, pushing out, quoting your son of all people. If it's all the same to you, Zach, I would join you. Look at that character growth he has. I'll return to camp and begin preparations for assault on the tower. And I suppose I should go as well. Though I am unarmed, I promise not to be a burden. That said, it would behoove us to avoid any undue confrontations if possible. Now then, let us be off. Okay, so he is following me. Oh yeah, I finally got a new weapon. Hey, shiny Cyberday Katana Blade. I figured why not. Wait, do you say anything important? We no time to lose it. They should reach out. They should reach the tower. There's no telling what may happen to them. No trace of them here. Let's keep searching. Help! Someone, please! Did you hear that? It came from over there. Yeah, that's far. How did you even hear that? It's even behind a concrete wall. Oh, it appears to be on harm. Wait, what's Zanshin? What's Zanshin? I need to check that out. You're the ones who came to speak with us before. We heard Lord Nerva had returned and was assembling his forces in the tower, but... Yeah, no. You run into a death trap, buddy. No, not Lord Nerva, too. Yeah. Then there really is nothing left for us. I'll not deny your situation is dire, but you are not without a path forward. I believe you've the passion and conviction needed to rebuild Garlemald if you so choose. Or, failing that, you could begin life anew in Charlian. Rebuild Garlemald? No, there's no point in entertaining so lofty a dream. We would sooner die than suffer life under the rule of another. You would sooner seek death than sanctuary? Your resolve is admirable, but sorely misplaced. If you will not see Garlemald rise from the snow and ashes here in Islabard, might you consider venturing onto a new frontier? A new frontier? Where exactly is this land ripe for exploration? The moon? There, on the... Hey, it is the moon! There, on the moon. It is our goal to create a repository of man's knowledge there, free from the jurisdiction of any nation. As I understand, the magitech and technological advancements of Garlemald were without peer. Your expertise would be indispensable in the endeavor, should you be willing, of course. You really expect us to go and live on the bloody moon? Is such a thing even possible? Have you a better alternative? Hey, Nero! Lest you forget, Garlemald did not rise to grandeur from complacency in the presence or rumination in the past. We live for the future. It is in our blood. Life is not without its hardships, of course. Even I have met with the occasional stumbling block. But even should I stumble, my eyes are forever fixed skyward, seeking even ever greater heights. The Empire may be lost, but I still possess a great deal of knowledge gained from it, and a desire to seek more. The very notion of exploring the moon is an unprecedented prospect, and that you would balk at the proposition boggles the mind. Consider this. You have heard that the beasts of the final days were born of those hapless souls that had given up on everything, yes? If that is indeed the case, can you tell me why you still stand before me? Oh, that's a good point. Because deep down you believe your life is yet worth living. Deep down you long to reach for the unreachable. Or perhaps you don't. If you could choose to lay down and die here in the snow, that's none of my concern. Reach for the unreachable? That sounds like something I would have said back at the academy. And just as the daylight comes in the morning sun, it's like the hope is shining upon him. Alright, we'll go. I suppose it's better than dying here in the snow, as you so grimly put it. We must first dispense with the blasphemies that commands the tower. It's hard to believe Lord Nerva, of all people, would be turned into one of those monsters. Please, you must stop him. Put his soul to rest. Thank you, and sorry for causing all this trouble. You better be fucking sorry. Thank you for the rousing call to action, but I thought you had no interest in meddling in our affairs. Lest you misunderstand, I abhor the idea of my countrymen blindly following the nobles they know next to nothing about. Oh, be right back a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Besides, it would have been a most piteous sight for not a single Garlean to be among those venturing to the moon. Who else am I to prevail upon to learn of new findings up there? You saved them just so you can gloat over them? Really? Wow, you really are an asshole. Thanks for the help, but man, you're an asshole. I'm picking up tenacity. Thanks. I told myself I would not get overly involved, and yet here I am. Yet here you are. Portion is eager to regroup when it makes ready for battle. What Nero has told us, time is now a luxury we can ill afford. Let's return to Camp Broken Glass. If only for the moment, the others are no doubt finishing their preparations for battle. Wait, got it right. I should see what that Zanshin skill is. There should be some dummies here, right? Where are those little dummies? There are dummies around the camp. Unless I'm thinking of another camp. I could be thinking of another camp. Because I will see. Yeah, I guess it's another camp. Also jamming out to the music. I should hope the other's absence means all proceeds apace. Good, you're here. With the recent arrival of reinforcements, our preparations are all but complete. Hey, Ian. Raban. Apologies for our lateness. It seems we are at least in time to help deliver the crushing blow. Aye. And the fates are kind, this will be the last we see of these damnable blasphemies. Commander Alden, Lord Heon, thank you for coming. And thank you both for coming. Yes, of course, understood. Lawrence and the others have reclaimed Varys' heart. The barrier protecting the blasphemies should soon dissipate. And the time has come to storm the Tower of Babel. Admiral Merwib and Lord Aymeric await our arrival at its base. You coming, Nero? Then we should be about it, yeah, eh? I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to keep my hammer from rusting over. You give me the hammer. I'll take it. You're a shit person, but damn, that's a cool hammer. I will accompany you as well. As the forum's representative and a member of the survey team, I feel my responsibility to see through to the end. Are you sure you wouldn't rather wait here? I didn't take you up for the fighting type. Despite appearances, I am no stranger to the battlefield. Indeed, I've seen my fair share traveling the world in service to the Forum. Though I may not be equal to Alphinaud or Alizé, I shall not find ourselves wanting. I can promise you that much. Good. When you have all finished your preparations, we shall reconvene at the Enceladum. Enceladium. Damn it, Final Fantasy, using all these obscure words. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Let's find some unlucky monsters to charge this with. I don't need much. Let's do this. Here? What's this? Oh shit. Okay, that's what that was. I have a fucking buzzsaw ability now. Good to know. Enceladium, I think. Well, too late for the words. Golem Mode makes some of the craziest type of machinery. Like, they really had to make a robotic horse with a robotic knight riding on top. A freaky looking robotic knight. Huh? What's this? But it's not a guild. They all have different guild tags. Oh, must be a hunt. Yeah, it is pretty cool to make a robot knights and everything. But then look at this. Robot gorillas with cannons on their back. Because why not, I guess. Unless those are like actual gorillas and then they just slap armor on them. Gorilla artillery. Gorilla artillery. Monkey Blastoise. Pretty much. Then this monstrosity. Let's make a. I have no idea what the minds were thinking when they thought of this thing. And yes, it does use the back wheel to attack. For some reason. Buzzsaw wheel hands with all natural exhaust? Nah, screw that. Yeah, that sounds about right. All a person account for? Shall we proceed? There are certain points of the event you are defeated. You'll be trying to get those race on these. Quest log of the game. The progress will be lost. Level saying. Yeah, let's go. Ah, this Nira is red battle armor. Our objective is simple. Locate and eliminate the blasphemy, Nerva. Though the barrier guarding him is no more, a number of beasts will surely block the way to the auxiliary sector. Is it supposed to do that? Off to a smashing start, I see. It would seem the tower will reach its limit sooner than I anticipated. Okay, so that's a good thing. Or to save the transport, we must hurry and find Nerva. Now. I always kept like wondering, like, wouldn't it be better just like sending an entire army going into here? But at the same time, like, or is like a small group of specialists better? So saying, but stay on your guard. There's no marriage of horrors. Onward. Okay. Onto us, to arms. Yeah, no shit. Man, that's a lot of explosions.
The winds favor us.
Wait, why are you holding them off? You're a white mage. Yeah, you shouldn't be holding them off on your own. You have guns. You should be running around them. I guess we're doing dumb logic today.
Down with you!
So many flashing effects. Hold on here. Let's see how they take it and do not look back. Okay, you tanking it makes sense. You're a gladiator or paladin. Never did make it. Let's get this on the way. Okay. Oop. Gather them together, please. Thank you. Oh, I messed up that rotation. There's no one. It sounds like they got rusty in the fight. First off, get out of the AoE. wrong button. Please gather them. How many of them are there? Shit.
Raw Tizona! Enough!
Is that it? We done? Is that the last of them? You just had to say something, Robon. Of course it's not the last of them. Of course not. We can't afford them to impede our advance any further. Commander Alden, let us hold them here. Master Fosho, take the others and go, quickly. Understood. Wait, you let the two nerds come with me? Not one of the two generals? Really? Oh shit. Oh shit. Nerva Ye Galvus. You look like a big boy. Leave now. Garlemald is mine. Mine. Alright. Let's rock then. Man, that flash burned my eyes. Really? Thank you. What does it look like I'm doing? Take the effect. Yeah, I'm trying to do that myself right now. Ooh, shit. Nice. I should have been throwing those sword swipes at him. Oh shit. You're fucking summoning more? Ooh, shit. Oh, never mind. That works too. Okay, I can't do anything to help you though. That does look pretty cool. Oh. Okay. As I'm clashing swords with the beam attack. I'm not sure how that works, but it's working. Good job, man. Voldemort is mine, mine. Man, shut up. I'm the crazy power-hungry person. Hey, we did it. For glory everlasting indeed. Everyone good? Is it over? Has the danger passed? By a hair's breadth, it's perhaps, but yes. I'd say we managed to avoid a fiery ruin. Man, I don't want to hear this hopeful music in this depressing ass place. Can we get out of here before you start playing it? Our path to the moon is open once more. The duty of Charlian has ever been to chart the course of history, not to change it, but thus do we fervently hold our policies of neutrality and non-intervention. In truth, it was all in service to our plans of exodus, to abandon this star to its ruinous fate. Harsh though it may sound, I still believe it was ultimately for the greater good. Thanks to you and your comrades, however, it was fate that did not come to pass. It was a fate that did not come to pass. Charlie will now find a way forward, not merely for the preservation of knowledge, but for the betterment of this star and all who call it home. I believe I speak for all of the Forum when I say it would be an honor and a privilege to work toward a goal alongside the Allied nation. Aye, an age of true and everlasting peace is finally within our grasp, and we will seize it together. One second, need to refresh something. Okay, looks good now. If you wonder what I did there, I was resetting my HDMI switcher. Because for some reason it doesn't read properly. Because I also have my a Nintendo Switch on there so that I can switch over to it whenever I need to. But at the same time, it's like sometimes a pixel doesn't work if it's when it's transitioning between the two. As much as I would enjoy a riveting conversation with Eorzea's champion, we must make ready for the moon. Now, if you'll excuse me. It's a relief to know we are no longer in need for battle. Despite my experience, I must confess I am ill-suited to it. The Allied nation leaders, meanwhile, demonstrate an aptitude for combat far and above what I might expect from diplomatic figures. And you, my friend, I see now why you are so well regarded as Eorzea's champion. And I'm just here for the fight, man. The others have already begun the arduous journey home. But before you go, I would offer a word of thanks to the both of you. If not for your timely assistance, our plans would be forfeit, and the lands of Ilsabard forever defiled by the blasphemy. Please, I have no need for your platitudes. I labor only to further my own ends, nothing more. We've heard the news. Thank you for everything. With Lord Nerva laid to rest, we have the peace of mind to move on without regrets. Hey, when did you come here? There you are. Now what's this I've heard about you cleaning out the Tower of Babel? Are we finally ready to return to the moon? Well, fortuitous timing. Allow me to introduce you to Livingway of the Loperids, Moon Dweller and Overseer of the Survey Team. Livingway, these good people will be the moon's first residents. I trust you and the other Loperids will take good care of them. Pleased to meet you? Residents? Oh no! I mean, oh yes, splendid! After many, many long years of planning and preparation, the moon is absolutely most definitely ready to accommodate your stay. It's not ready, is it? Glad to hear it. Apologies for the delay. I must first confer with the Lords and see to our final preparations. But your residence to be and the survey team shall be along ere long. Might I trouble you to relay a word of our success to Shirabat and Radatan? I should think the tidings all the more heartening come from you. Until next we meet. Wait. You're not leaving for the moon without me. Wait, is this just for like future stories? Like, if we ever go back there, Nero's there or something? I'm eventually gonna get all these quests done at some point. All side quests, because that's the thing I'd like to do with this game. Except for fishing. For some reason, I can't do the fishing one because I have to catch like certain fish at a certain spot using certain bait during a certain weather pattern at certain times of the day, which I am never gonna be able to complete. So it's true then? The Blasphemy Garlemald has been struck down? We were right to call upon you, it seems. With no other outstanding reports of blasphemy sightings, I dare say you've slain the last of them. Perhaps we can finally start to put the final days behind us. Strange though that may sound. On behalf of my fellow delegates and the Radiant host, I extend to you our humblest thanks. I hope when next I call on you, will be under more fortuitous circumstances. Granted. Good. And now for the other role quest I have. Then we get on to the MSQ. And I'm gonna eat an Oreo. Tentoawa is finally acting like his old self again. I'm sure we're ready for whatever lies ahead. Last one. Sir Handope still hasn't sent word. I guess the others might not be so enthusiastic about our plan. To them, the Cradle of the Sleepless is naturally still something to be feared. No matter how much faith they have in your strength, you'd be at Leofine's mercy if she put you to sleep. Honestly, I don't blame them. Not even I imagined our treasure could be used for such evil. In Leofine's hands, it's no more than an indiscriminate weapon. But that means when we get it back, we can turn it into something else. Something no one's ever thought of before. We can find a way to use it without forcing someone to spend their life in slumber. Of course, I agree with you, Tentoawa. But we have more pressing matters. Namely, a rogue knight to capture and a treasure to recover. Right. Sorry. I got ahead of myself. Apologies for keeping you waiting so long. The Temple Knights have finally reached a decision concerning the delegation into the Sea of Clouds. And what have you decided? I'm pleased to say that the Zundu have agreed to join forces with us. Together we shall drive back Leofine should she attack. If her shadow darkens even an ilm of their homeland, our peaceful delegation shall turn into a fighting force at a moment's notice. We shall restore the Temple Knight's reputation and recover your artifact in one fell swoop. Thank you, Handelu. We promise to do our part if Leofine shows herself. She won't get away this time. We have but to hammer out the finer details. Once we are ready to depart, the first group of knights shall be leaving by airship. I would ask you to make your way to Okzundu as soon as possible so you may help plan our strategy. I'm coming too. I can heal your wounds and, if it comes to it, my staff can bruise as well as a club. I'll gladly have you with us. I'm done taking on the world alone. I need you, Lorenzique, and Zack too. We're stronger together than we could ever be apart. Do I need to leave you two alone for a bit? The cradle never would have been stolen if I'd realized that the cradle would have never been stolen if I had realized that from the beginning. And I want you by my side to ensure I don't forget it. Uh-huh. I see. Well then, we'd better be off. We'd better be off. I'm keen to see this Chief Son Vanu. Nod. Nod. The graceful dancing belies their book. Can they fly too? No, I killed the thing that would have made them fly. Well, half of their tribe worship a flying whale god. We're on a floating island. What other fantastic locales can be found in Eorzea? Oh yeah, stuff. Hey, Sanu. Hey, Son Vanu. Eating another Oreo cookie. Ow. Honored Netherling, your return to Okzundu is a welcome as the arrival of spring. Sonu knows why you come. Wicked hearts seek to bring chaos to our home. And so the Zundu shall rise to its defense if needed. As the sun's rays chase away the shadows of night, the sun drop dance shall keep the tendrils of sleep at bay. Chief Sonovana, it's an honor to meet you. I'm Tentoawa, and if this sun drop dance is as invigorating as you say, I'd love to see it for myself. The Zundu shall dance for Ishgard's warriors upon their arrival. Brave Tentoawa is welcome to join the proceeding. That was your original intent, right? I see. If we're to draw Leofine out, it makes sense to pretend like nothing is amiss. Zundu warriors unify their strength through the sun drop dance, and the sight is so fearsome that many choose to flee rather than fight. Netherling warriors may learn much from such an approach. Breaking the enemy's spirit avoids needless bloodshed. Yet all dancers must hone their skills before wild animals first. That the sun drop dance does not fail them at the most crucial moment. It is for that reason our dancers await at the outskirts of Okzundu for the Netherlings' arrival. When the performance begins, it will draw the attention of all like a roiling cloud coming over the horizon. Watch carefully for any who would take advantage of that moment. After the dance is finished, Netherlings will present Zundu with Chief Sonu's Netherling ship appears in the skies like sudden sun shower, hurtling towards Earth. Swiftly it descends, crashing down near Zundu dancers. Ship's markings are Ishgardian. Zundu are unhurt, but wounded netherlings pour from vessel. The Temple Knights would never harm the Zundu intentionally. Like a lightning bolt in the night, the Ilfine strikes. The Temple Knights were coming by airship, right? All Leofine had to do was lull the pilot to sleep. She saw right through us. Now we're on the back foot. Great winds can alter even a raging river's course. What matters is to stand strong and move forward. And now we must offer aid to the Netherlings who come as guests. Right, let's go. Unfortunately, Leofine chose the outskirts of the settlement to enact her horrible plan. Imagine if the ship crashed over Oxundu, or even Ishgard. Or say, just, fucking anywhere off the side of these Sky Islands. Just right down off the side. Never to be seen again. If this is the work of the cradle, Leofine can't be far. We must tend to the wounded, but I won't let her escape again. This ends today, one way or the other. Rock and roll. Hey, it's suddenly daytime. Good. Hey, Leofine. There you are, Leofine. You came all this way just to greet me? Oh, I am honored. I only hope my gift was satisfactory. It's a shame you will not see Ishgard crumble. Last, I can scarcely suffer rats to scurry about my feet, threatening to gnaw away at my carefully laid plans. At least you bear witness to the dying breath of the Temple Knight's flagging honor. We would sooner see the wretched airship soar again than their reputation return to its former glory. Yet even I did not foresee that the Zundu would be in the ship's path. The fury favors me, for who now would trust a nation so careless as to put their neighbors at risk? Everyone knows you're behind this. People won't turn on each other so easily. Oh, I didn't see you there. The shut-eye, wide awake. Doubly honored I am that you came all this way just to meet your end. Enough. We're taking the cradle back. We won't let your evil continue any longer. Such bold words. If I recall correctly, your people reaped great benefits from this artifact's powers. All at the cost of someone's waking life. Your life. Pray, do not misunderstand me. That was not meant to be a denouncement of your people. On the contrary, they have my utmost respect. We are bound by our very nature. No matter how mighty we become, we are slaves to the whims of sleep. Yet this artifact can sunder those shackles and grant true freedom. It makes its wielders stronger and their enemies weak. A perfect weapon, if you ask me. I can't say whether using the cradle is right or wrong. I only know that a life lived at the cost of another is no life at all. You're right about one thing. We are bound by our nature, but that doesn't shackle us, it brings us together. And whether I'm asleep or awake, as long as Lonzi Unziquez by my side. That's the life I want. Oh, you look at these fucking lovebirds. We're taking the cradle back together. Show or no quarter, I'll be your shield. Get behind me. So fucking nonchalant about it. To exhaust the creative powers on the Temple Knights, there's no chance. No plans without wrinkles, I suppose. Fortunately, I prepare for all contingencies. Do you? Oh no! No body minions. Unbound, Leophine the Unchivalrous. You had an opportunity to live a quiet life. I will not give it again. This time, I shall send you into a slumber from which you will never wake. Oh, really? Let's fucking rock. Give back the cradle or we'll take it back. Oh, bluster as usual. Take it if you dare. Bitch, get back in here! Protect the Neverland Warrior. Okay, I guess I can't draw them over to me. Wash away Dr. Sleep with the sun drop dance. Don't just stand there and kill them. Oh, wrong button. I messed up that combo. Hey, get the fuck back into the arena, lady. Use sun drop gaps. The Netherling Warriors awaken. We attacked. Everyone's awake. No duh. Mighty Zindu, protect the Neverling Warriors. Keep cautious like Galacat under stormy skies. They're all alone. This ends now, Leophine. Yeah, no, your dance partner's me. Such callous hands. Narwhal's blessing is only for those with the hearts of a defender. Damn, she is beefy for a rogue. Wait, that's it? Or are you phase 2ing this? Her explosive power begs to be released. Hey, phrasing!
Hey, phrasing!
Now shut your eyes for the final time. Take a glimpse of the waking world. You really had to use those words? Really? Hey, we had the same idea! Oh, really? That was it? Oh, he knocked the fuck out. For protection? Where did you guys come from? This incest fishing law. It's time for us to protect Dawntrail. And cut these together with the power of friendship and love and this gun I found. God, I love the new Paladin's new attacks. Come on. Be targetable. Stop being untargetable. Let me target you. What? Was I asleep? No shit, you are. No, let's get back in the fight. Get back in the arena, lady! As the fear winds guide you to victory. Is inexorable. How are they doing this? With the power of friendship, bitch! And this gun I found! Which, it's not really gun, it's a technological play, but you know what I mean! Freedom. More free than you, lady. And buffers will not withstand this. Well, it looks like it did just withstand. I'll be bound no more. Oh, no, I forgot to mitigate that. Oh well, I have the health to use it, to take it. Hey, we did it! Da, da, da. Victor Drake. You're done goofed. Ugh, you stubborn. You may have won today, but this is not over. You with your like fucking DC ass villains. Yes, it is. Ah, bullshit. Damn fool. No. No. Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes. Boop. Booper on the nose. Booper on the nose. What's on the nose? Oh shit! She'll be fine. The Griffin caught her, right? Did the Griffin catch her? There's clearly more we have to do against fighting her, right? Right? Oh man. Here's hoping that she actually got caught by the Griffin. Yes, we have someone else to worry about. Yeah, let me sleep. I'll be fine. Zach, wake up. Are you alright? Huh. You would smile at a time like this. Ooh. I like this music. Very soothing. Let me sleep, damn it! 5 more minutes! He's awake. Can I sleep 5 more minutes? Put me back to sleep? Let me sleep more. Nothing looks like it looks hale as a warrior in their prime. Good. Our wicked foes fled from Sundrop Dance like twilight before dawn. It's good to see you awake. Don't worry, you weren't sleeping for long, and judging by your fierce expression, the cradle didn't sap any of your trademark vigor. Your work is done, Zack. You did a commendable job as our shield. Now you can lay down your burden. It was thanks to your bravery that I was able to deal the final blow to Leofy. And with the cradle back in our possession, I think we can consider this expedition across the seas to be a success. Zundu helped us gather the wounded and see them safely off to Ishgard. We couldn't have done it without you. Earthlings protect the allies as fiercely as Gallicat protects kittens. Zundu are moved by your might. You were equally as impressive. I should learn the Sundrop Dance myself. I won't strike a figure half as fierce as yours. I mean, they are giants. Well, giant compared to you. The Zundu seem to have everything well in hand, and Handler is likely eager to see us. We should return to Ishgard as soon as we can. Was that the ultimate play or Imperator? Okay, that's the big one. Blade of Honor. Okay, so that was the big one. Enhanced Blade of Valor. Change the Blade of Honor under the effects of Blade of Honor ready. Okay. I was using the right skill. Da, da, da. Ah, the heroes of the day have returned. Thanks to your valor, the threat Leofine posed is no more. What's more, not a single life was lost. On behalf of the Temple Knights, allow me to express my utmost gratitude to you all. You don't owe me any thanks. After all, it was my fault that the cradle was stolen in the first place. And ultimately my fault that your regulation to Oxundu turned into a melee. It may be true that our visit to the Sea of Clouds was far from peaceful, but the bond between the Zundu and the Temple Knights has only deepened through overcoming mutual adversity. Blessings often take inscrutable forms. And while we know not whether Leofine yet lives, we do know that she can no longer reach the source of her ill-gotten power, but we have little more to fear from her. I always take a sip of water. With the crisis behind us, the common folk no longer have aught to fear. We will make known the history of Leofine's schemes and the heroes who work to foil them. In time, I hope that trust in our order will be restored. The Temple Knights shall continue to build relations with our neighbors for years to come. Relations which shall form the foundations of Ishgard's future. We would be honored if we could count on you among our allies in this endeavor. Anything you need, simply call upon us. We'll be there, no questions asked. And with that, it's time we return home. It's been an honor. We'll be passing through Tuliulal on our way back, Zach. If you have business in those parts, we'd love to speak with you at that word before setting off. See you soon, hopefully. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that word. I know I'm gonna butcher it. I have butchered it every time. For 10 years, he alone defended his people without rest or sleep. I understand the importance of tradition, but Master Tentoala seems to be more suited for walking a path of his own making. He needs but to know his own heart, and I believe these recent events have given him such knowledge. He is bound for greatness, regardless of how he chooses to live. Wait, that's on the other side of the world. Let me pop a thing. Bang. Okay, so I guess that's the closest. Wait, is it the closest? Shit. Close enough. And I shall do these other role quests on another stream, but now we're going to get back to the MSQ. I'm glad you make it back to Tyrol, Zach. I've been in Ishgard for so long, I had almost forgotten what it's like to sweat. I remember now. You can be sure. There you are, Zach. I was afraid we wouldn't see you before we left. We arrived not long ago, apprised Baruch Uvu of everything that happened. This is the longest I have spent away from our village, but even though Tululal and Ishgard were like entirely different worlds to me, I was only ever treated with kindness. Is something the matter, Tentawawa? Nothing, it's just something I've been thinking about. Our people have always been self-sufficient, but the Ishgardians and the Zundu showed that looking to your neighbors can reveal a way through the harshest difficulty. And you heard, Hendeloop, the bond between Ishgard and Okzundu was only made deeper through their shared ordeal. To trust another to such a degree, well, I think it's a goal we should all strive toward. We have at least one friend like that, don't we? He who bent his ears to every note of the narwhal's lullaby without a shade of fear in his eyes. Thank you, Zach. Huh? What? For believing in us. For believing that no matter the outcome, your actions would not be in vain. And so doing, you taught me the worth of fighting alongside allies you can trust. Was that what I was teaching you? Was that supposed to be a teaching moment to you? I'm sorry, I was here for the fight, buddy. I'm an adventurer. Even if your shield breaks, that is not the end. I only protect you as you protect me. Is that what I did? I honestly don't remember much about that moment. I think I was only acting on instinct. I suppose that's what it means to have faith in your allies. But approaching someone with open arms doesn't mean they'll accept you. The relations between our people and our neighbors have been strained by generations of mistrust. We must take care to mend them properly. If we can do that, and learn to look toward the future hand in hand, then there's no need to use the cradle ever again. People can sleep and dream untroubled, and awaken with bright eyes. I want to see those days come to pass. Me too. Then you and I can finally spend more time together. Right, of course. Oh man, this reminded me of Matt and Annie. The two lovebirds currently on a date right now, as far as I know. If we're going to see this future, then we should get back to our village. You'll be overjoyed to see the cradle returned. Thank you for everything, Zach. Next time we meet, we both have good news to share. More or less. Ooh. Well, rank 11 materia. Oh, I get all of them. Okay. Bitchin'. Alright. Thing is, I know I need to complete that so that I could go on with the MSQ. Oh, there's a hunt quest. Oh, wrong one. May, I need you. I'm entrusting all my material to you. Any more? Any duplicates I can entrust to you, Varia? Okay, that's decent enough. It feels ungrateful to leave so soon after Master Roughly granted me employment, but surely he'll understand. I do this for the future of Tuliulal. Master Roughly, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Von Jinten has agreed to sign the Pot Pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the Third Promise is a great honor for Waku Meki Meki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could be yourself if you're so inclined. It's obviously gonna be me. That's how you'll unlock like fucking crafting quests, isn't it? I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Roughly. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliulal. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Waku Meki Meki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. I like a little detail. Since she has like cat ears higher above her head, her hand reaches up higher to answer the little earpiece she has. What became Von Jinten? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you will have a little time. Splendid, we shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Von Jinten's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. I have unlocked. Hey, deliveries. Okay, I knew it. Let's just unlock this real quick. Well, if it isn't that, forgive me, but I couldn't help but notice the tools you're carrying around your person. You don't happen to be a skilled tradesman, would you? As I mentioned, when you visit alongside the Third Promise, Waku Meki Meki is in dire need of skilled artisans like Von Jinten. A number of our shops are beset with problems large and small, you see, and having the assistance of one such as you would be most welcome. Of course, a service rendered is a service paid for. We have plenty of scripts and with which we can fill your pockets. Procuring supplies from the open seas has brought no small number into my possession, and I understand the currency is also used extensively across the salt. With that said, I'd like to first introduce you to the folks you'll be working with. You need to decide right away, of course. Take your time to consider my offer and speak with me again once you've made up your mind. Done. Gonna take my offer? One last thing before we go. In the language of my people, Waku Meki Meki means House of Countless Beads. I see the market as a home, where folks of all kinds may come, connect, and carve out a niche for themselves. Please bear this in mind, as you may encounter things to which you're not accustomed to. Now then, off we go! Cutscene time! Good news, that's that's nearly everyone. I thought it best if they were aware of who you are before you show up to the doorstep offering your services. Let's go in order, shall we? Starting with Zral Sergeant Metalwares. Raoul's Lodge deals in all things metal, particularly when it comes to daily necessities. Unfortunately, she's been recently confronted with an issue that's with her very reputation at stake. She seeks a metal worker that understands the importance of punctuality. Next, we have Epistles by Ramika, whose eponymous owner pens official documents, transcribes letters for those who cannot do so themselves, and more. She's personally in need of one skilled in treating parchment, textiles, leather, and the like. Zero Jaw Juice Craft serves some of the most unique beverages I dare say one will ever encounter. It's just a shame no one's lining up to drink them. If you have any expertise with the culinary arts or alchemy, I would love for you to assist her in revitalizing her shop. Fish Fancy's Donu Hanu is a bit of an eccentric establishment. You see, Donu Hanu deals in fish that he fancies. Unfortunately for him, his tastes are a touch too unconventional for the average customer, and his anxious sales may not pick up. As for Shuni's apothecary, I regret to say that the owner was unable to spare even a moment for introduction. That said, if you fancy yourself a miner or gatherer, you'll undoubtedly find his wares of great interest. Shuni deals in all sorts of curious flora and minerals, you see. Alas, his sole employee appears to be in poor shape, and I grow more worried about the store by the day. I believe that covers everything, more or less. It is my wish that both customers and shop owners feel mutual satisfaction with their transactions in the market, that this house of countless beads may shine more brilliantly than ever. With your help, I believe my wish will come true. I look forward to seeing what you will accomplish, Zach. I may now undertake deliveries. This is a side quest thing, so this will probably be off stream. Speaking of which, I still need to finish the one in Charlian, so I'll probably do that first. Right then, I have something to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Cabins, huh? Okay. At last. Welcome back, sir. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. Zach of the Third's promised entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn Servant summons you to the palace? Wait, what? But to present yourself to the gate guard station outside the Sun Perch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Wuklumat. I'm sorry? Keep this from Wuklumat. Why do I need to keep this private from Wuklumat, huh? You up to some shenaniganeries? Ooh, baby, it's an instance. I'm gonna be fighting the dad, aren't I? The Dawn Server waits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Alright, In that case, Ian, you still watching? What outfit should I wear for battle? At least I hope you're watching. Or Declan? Is that you watching? What should I wear for battle? Bosnian front gear? I wasn't particular to this, just because of that top, but probably need to find a better one at some point. This one looks good too. Power Rangers! Nah. Warrior of Darkness. Casual. Other Final Fantasy. New Adventure? Nah. Nah. A BDSM gear? Let's go with Skalik. I don't know, Boston front. Portraits. The Dawn Servant awaits you within. I was not informed of the reason. Let's look better together. Okay. Hey, old man. You looking for an ass whooping?
Forgive me these sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
I mean, do you really need to hide this from your daughter? She knows. Hell, the previous guy you were fighting even said, hey, I'm better than he was. A smirk.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne.
Oh, baby, you're gonna lose today.
And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Why don't we find out? So long as neither of us gets too carried away, I'm not interested in finding. Why don't we find out? I'm here for the fight, buddy.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies. Come! Ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales.
Ooh, baby, let's go!
Give it your all! I want a fight to remember!
Oh, an AoE. Okay, good to know.
Let's test the waters. They didn't even blink. Have you ever fought a viper? Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Oh shit, he is a viper. Oh fuck. I was expecting he actually had a class on him.
The spearman did not lie. Very well then.
Oh, motherfucker! What the fuck was that?
Resolve and listen, kingdom. All right.
Doesn't the other head need to awake for you to do that kind of thing? Oh, I guess not. Game sucks.
Did you think you had my measure? Take this! Is you holding up?
Ooh, I was lucky.
We're far from finished. No more holding back! Stay alert!
Oh fuck, I missed that one. Oh shit. Man, I really hope they don't get mad at me for killing the king. I'm not sure what Blaze is doing. I should look that up. I think it's doing something. Huh? What the hell's that?
Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
You sure? Oh, I see. You ain't stopping me! Oh shit, they actually call it clashing. I named that thing as well for a fucking D&D campaign. That's awesome.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it.
Have you, dude? I guess you really don't know what the fuck I fought against. But yeah, you're nothing new.
Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Ha 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 ha!
So rematch when your other head wakes up?
A confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
Okay.
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter.
Something wrong?
In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your adamant defense could shield Amati from those who would do her harm. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father.
Okay, I don't see why not.
Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether he be as third promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
Huh. She's very... She means real well. And that's good. But sometimes it's not enough. She's young, but has potential. She's not ready to rule. She's young, but has potential. Potential's there.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet.
Are you playing favorites, Gulul Jaja? I don't think a father should do that. Granted, I do think one of your sons should not be a pet loud.
Many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all 4 claimants are lacking.
Yeah, severely. 2 of them more so.
This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
That's... You know what? That's fair.
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion.
I mean, if they don't pass the test, then... or meet the expectations of being a proper ruler, they shouldn't take the throne, at least not yet.
With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and being loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I can do that.
I knew it.
What?
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
What about it?
You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
No. No, we weren't. Dude, shut up.
I see there is no point in denying it.
Okay, I guess we're just going straight up and telling her, okay.
You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries.
And I took care not to kill you right away.
You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
I'm pretty sure your father would kill the rest of the group.
Watch over her, champion.
I take a lot of screenshots. Because damn, there are a lot of good camera angles for this shit.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galloff's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
If we head this way, Papa will keep doing until the day he dies. Even though I know only of 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zarul Jah, your lance-wielding friend, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? Just a sparring partner. A small favor, nothing more. Well, that's all it was. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the Fraud Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? Damn it, Papa. I probably could have gone with Warrior. You know what? Warrior is next at level 98 mark. I should do Warrior next. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? Afterwards, you're prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Oh. Be right back a moment, gotta do a thing. And we're back. Take care of everything. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Shall we depart for Earthenshire then? A word before you go. Yes. Ivu, what are you doing here? Oh, I spend my days correcting matters, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Oh my god, the face. Her smile went to a frown. It's adorable. Please take upon your axe and rend my flesh unto taco meats. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. What was that all about? Man, I like this guy. I come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That's right, it's a final step to the right of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Wait, are we allowed to? Allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for thousands of years. Yet, when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, must be a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thanks, man. Thank you, Wukivu. About 40 more minutes before I stop the stream for tonight. Then I gotta get my work uniform ready and my lunch. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? It seems that legend originated with the Yakui. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first, let's see Fontaine safely to the Moblin's care. Meanwhile, in Kozama Uka. Oh, you guys found a crafter.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Surreal Jaw, you are mighty sus, buddy.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Zorul Jaw. You short-sighted fool.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Good question. Both of you are very suspicious.
Step aside.
Really? This dude is gonna duel Zorul Jaw? Oh. Oh man, I want to see this.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones.
That's dumbass.
And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawntrail may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
Oh, he's gonna rock your shit.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Oh, damn.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me!
Get fucking dunked on. One hit.
But he's just a runt.
A runt that could decapitate both heads at once right now.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Damn. Zerulja, you are a short-sighted fool with like for some reason super high fucking insight, but at the same time I like you leagues more than the other guy. That's right, move the fuck out of the way.
Your part in this is far from over.
Oh, you're gonna sick him on us, aren't you? I mean, you're welcome to try. Not that it'll do you any good. We're back, and we brought with us a willing and potsworn. This is Fontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked at NameIsZ Aesthetics in Ul'dah. Wonderful, impressive. You are first to return, third promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less, we welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helphand will show you to the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have reached met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Ready Rock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. Forbidden rock candy. It just pops in her mouth. Nom nom nom. That makes 3. Picard, more Potsworn candidates? Come tell Riddy Rock your tales. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh, you are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zul'Jah's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, Second Promise. We must have you apply that Shalian knowledge you so cherish, and arm Tural with weapons of Magitech design. You'll want Garleans for that, but they're not going to be willing for that. In your role as a new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. No. The tools of war hold no interest to me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength when Tuliolal is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Guardian Empire was deterred from invading Sharlayan. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. I'm sorry, he's thinking long term, buddy. You're thinking short term. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Sharlayan whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting, until the mounting costs will convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. So, dude, you're not... So you're looking for genocide, then? Yeah, that is way too short term. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Because Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. One second, guys. Switch controllers. This one is beginning to die. Good dude. In the time before Tuliolal, there were no pot packs for the Potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulul Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a war-make people. We feared death had come for us, but Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the qualities of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet, it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that not to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations. They shine like the newly risen sun. Have we not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy Potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulu Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think change Mobby's way of life. First Promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. Creepy smile. Yeah, he's planning to sick the fourth claimant on us, isn't he? Or at least corner us with him. We should be getting on as well. Dun, 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 dun. Uncle Jaja never did come back, did he? God, do you have a moment, Third Promise? Well, Rock would repay you for your hand helping with Kahe. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Oh, really? Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Above the clouds. So it could be on a floating island like Okzundu. Or it could be on top of a high mountain peak then. Or it just could be a really foggy, cloudy area. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rock. Where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yakui friends. They live up in the mountains in Urko Pacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. The happy little hops. Head of Resolve is Ready Rock's story sounds so different from the Head of Resolve. They share the same body, yet their personalities are wholly distinct. It tells me that Zerul Jaw is even a claimant in the first place. Surely his father cannot condone his violent ambitions. The stories describe a place of boundless happiness, but are also rife with dire warnings of seekers who did not return. What are we to make of this? These tales raise my questions. Let us hope the giants have answers. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden Mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. Urkopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. Well, that's my... Is this faster travel speed? Okay, it looks like it. We're to move the Yakui at last. This road will take us through the mountains to Urkopacha Highlands. An exhausting route, perhaps but a straightforward one. One day we're sailing up rivers, the next we're hiking up mountains. The Highlands are where the Lay of Proof took place, that being Gul Jaja's encounter with Yakui. It is also but is also the stage for the Lay of Ice, where heroes fought the monstrous Valley Armada. I am most curious to know what the rites will demand of us there. So, 3, 1, 2. Huh. Looks like I haven't unlocked the third one yet. At least I'm assuming there's a third one, because I'm not seeing a. Yeah, there should be 3. I'm not seeing a third one somewhere, unless this is the quest for that. It's always fucking raining. I'm so sick and tired of rain. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Ridderrock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, and I have great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long, if you would please follow me. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. We'll be back in a little while. No, no, no. One of us goes with you, goddammit. Well, I'll go get her. The man seems familiar somehow, but I just can't place him. I'm eager to get to the Highlands and meet Yakui face to face. We've heard so much, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect. Knowing Wuklumat, she was probably eating sweets behind our backs and forgot to pay the shopkeeper, or something equally careless. Has a rather interesting hair for a Hur, or should I say Tonowata? In any case, strange I never noticed him while we were in the Earthenshire. I'm guessing because he's not from there, and it's probably one of those road bandits. It's taking quite a while. Let's just keep waiting for now, I suppose. No, we should go. I guess we have to advance the plot somehow. Perhaps there are complications? Let's just wait a little longer. Come on. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on her way back to find us? But how? There's only only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wukumat's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pro. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? Ah, shit, no answer. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. It was Ready Rock who had business with her, yes? It wasn't Ready Rock. I know how this story goes. So this must be the quest to get that last, what's it called? Aether Current. He doesn't seem to be here. I thought Wuklumat was just being her usual impulsive self, but now I'm not so certain. Something's not right. I can feel it. I pray not untoward has befallen the third promise. Picard, back again so soon? We come looking for Wuklumat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Of course not. Ready Rock did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Of course. And who was that man that came for her? Oh, I thought you left already. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? I should not worry, for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are best spent on locating her. Damn, Riandra, you right. I'll help you search. It's not how I wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Dak and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. Come, we should begin our search. This is most worrisome. If Red Rock hears anything, she will let you know. If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Red Rock swears she didn't see her. In which case, it is entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Well, let's complete these quests real quick. Ovalga is searching for a strange race of Earthenshire. Who was that? Are you not? He was been strength lending to Wuklamat, who Muvamuk ask you to strength lend her in turn? The matter is this. Muvamuk's craft hand is to retire after long years. He lips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the help hand of a strange face of the village. And for his name. He is always very murky worded with his requests. So Muvamuk is not sure what hand help he needs, but if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would be very, very happy fields. That's so weird with how they talk. Muvamuk and Amphoy has but pact shared for long years. Always Muvamuk must think he guess what Amphoy needs, but this time she is stump-brained why he needs the hand help of a strange face. I think I know why. One last masterpiece as a gift to you if he wants to surprise you. So he needs someone else to help. Yes, I'm Amphoy. Do I know? Wait. Are you the friend of the third promise? The adventurer from across the water who was asking about the pot packs? Yep. Ah, I see. Muvamuk sent you. I only said I need the help of a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her not to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one, but it's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Muvamuk. There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I'm interested in what she's interested in. Her hobbies, her likes and dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. We've been working together for decades, but now, as my pot pack is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her, but perhaps others who work closely with the Moblins might. Remember, don't tell anyone that I'm the one who's trying to learn more about movement. I can't risk her finding out before. I'll tell you about that later. Okay, this is only going to be one of two ways. A, it's just a very dear gift to her, or B, it's a gift for her and you have some crush on her. Uvumuk and Anfroy, yes, I know the pair well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the task, you understand. Quite the opposite, in fact. She knows how exacting his standards are, and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards, or design something differently to how he judges best, Uvumuk will always leap to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Anfroy's creations was not dulled at all in all the years they've worked together. I think she likes nothing more. Uplander wants to know what brain tickles Uvumuk. That's an easy task. Uvumuk never lip flaps anything about other than her potsworn, Anfroy. She says he is just as good a tricksy crafter as he is a crafty tricker, always playing crafty tricks. One day, Anfroy draws little arrows around the village, showing Potsworn how to leave Earthenshire without Helphand's eye catching them. Many laugh-minded pot friends follow the arrows and leave for a secret ID place in the woods. One bizarre Freddy feels over disappearing Potsworn. Potsworn come back all glitter teeth, but Helphands are steam ears. All except Uvumuk. She goes around the village, saying guilt words to every mobby for Anfroy's sneaky trick. Deep heart, though, it is clear that she has nothing but happy feels to have him back. Just had to unlock the flying because that would make this easier. What does Uvumuk value most? Her potsworn, of course. Any mobby who says otherwise is a fib speaker. She keeps the village he gave her artside at all times, or so she once lip-slipped to Tornadic. He hasn't a flimsy thought that what his treasure might be. But whatever it is, it's sure proof that the friend bond between them. Oh, they're great friends. I guess this leads up to the Beast Tribe, or the Society quest. Ah, you're back. So what did you find out? Ha! Surely thinks that much of me. They say the Moblin Helphands love nothing more than helping their charges. It seems true. It wouldn't hurt for her to show a little more often. But that's not the only thing you learn, and I thank you for it. You've given me exactly what I need. So I suppose it's about time I told you what I need it for. The truth is... Huh? I forgot. Is X still hard at helping? Yes, he is. So thank you for not bothering us. You do remember that I specifically asked you to leave me be until my work was complete? Always such angry words. Uvumuk means no bother. Just needs to do daily mob duty, sharpening tools until they sparkle shine. I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Not now, anyway. I'm almost retired. All my commissions are already dealt with. Until the end day of the pot pact, Uvumuk will uphold her pact part. It is her duty as help hand. Why do you always have to be so? Are you like an old married couple? I'm sorry, Uvumuk. I'm going to have to put my foot down. I expressly forbid you from touching my tools until my work with Zack is finished. Then Muvamook will do as Anfoy asks, though it makes her shamefaced. She will hand turn to other duties. If Anfoy needs her, he has only to hail call. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I'm to achieve my aim. Aim being to make a farewell present for Muvamook. Yep, there it is. In all the years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering my every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times when the help hands have grown too few for the number of potsworn, her service hasn't lapsed in ilm. Now that my service is coming to an end, I want to do something just for her to thank her for everything she's done for me. And despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I discovered that I didn't really know anything about her at all. I tried to speak with her to learn what really makes her tick, but she would always brush me off, say that her only wish as a humble help hand was to see my wishes realized. That got me thinking, perhaps she and the other moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by the Pot Pact. Someone like you, and by all gods, the plan worked. I have an idea for a present now. All that remains is to craft it. But without Muvamook's help, that might be a little more difficult than usual. If you'd be willing to play Help Hand a little longer, I'd make it worth your while. Okay, got that one. We'll continue your quest later, buddy. Vindavok. Danger Straits, Danger Straits. Vindavok's Twinkle Crafter has gone missing. Vindavok asked all around the village, and some say that he went to pay a visit to the Imperious, the Giant's prey place. A prey place is a danger place, full of friend-munching friends. Fiends, oh shit. Oops, sorry, friend. Something? Oops. You are a fighter, are you not? Will you sword lend for Vindavok to save her dear Twinklecrafter from certain doom? Yeah, sure, why not? Wait a second, that's right, the walls have holes. You're looking for a Twinklecrafter? That's me, most likely. I'm one of the Moblins contracted artisans specializing in jewelry making. Vindavok was confirmed for my safety, you say? How kind of her to send me my own personal guard. I've ever been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yakui, you see. I often visit this place to bask in its grand, imposing glory. Yet I have never once taken a step beyond this point. The beasts that lurk within are far too dangerous to risk delving any further. With you at my side, I can finally make a detailed study for the rest of the ruins, such as what remains of them. Of course, 500 years have come and gone since the giants returned to their ancestral lands. They have not been kind to the creations they left behind, and some of the larger structures still remain. This impressive gate for one. They say the Yakui towered realms above even the tallest Zabral, but I wonder if their architecture might be playing some part in exaggerating those tales. The sheer sense of scale serving to inflate the giant's own. But enough speculation. Let us press on, we have much to discover. You don't want this, buddy. Pillars of stone overlooking the nave. Fascinating, isn't it? A simple combination of geometric shapes to naturally draw one's eye with a sensor, all while maintaining delicate balances. As the sun traversed the sky, so too would the shadows of the towers above paint patterns on the ground below. Not just any patterns, oh no, calculations. Every stone cut and placed with mathematical precision, divining the movement of the stars and the changing of the seasons, a triumph of both form and function, truly artistry. But wait, what's that over there by the cliff's edge? Quickly, with me. You don't want that. You don't want this. You want to live, don't you? You want to live? That's what I fucking thought. Ugh. Why'd you run without me? Thank you, and forgive me for racing ahead like that. I was so absorbed in examining every ilm of this place, I clean forgot the reason I've never done so before. If anything is worth risking one's life for, it surely is this. While I just look at this tower, it's a work of art. To the untrained eye, it appear little more than a pile of stone. But look at how each brick is cut and polished perfectly to align with its neighbors. Not a drop of mortar to hold them in place. The engravings, too, surely have some religious significance. They certainly inspire reverence in me. Yes, inspiring reverence. That's a thing. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the clifftop, and not make daily proof of their predominance over those who dwelled in the plains below, those who were beneath them in every way? One can't help but admire them, but their creations should awe and exhilarate us even now, centuries since they've been gone. Thank you, my friend. My passion for jewelry craft has been cooling of late, but now I am positively burning with inspiration. With Yakui's creation can echo through the ages, and so can mine, to Earthenshire and eternity. And let's just teleport. It's only 60 gil. Big thanks for bringing the Twinkle Crafter back to us. Not only is he safe and well, but full of mind fruit too. He says that you found in the giant's prey place. This need for mind fruit is common among the Potsworn. Some try to find it in history, some in nature, some even in firewater. I see. I get what that is. It is our side of the pot bag to keep them well supplied with it. A duty that is a constant source of brain pain. But oh, the ideas they come up with when they have it, such fresh thinking. But I can't wait to see what our friendly Twinkle Crafter Wangle crafts next. Oh, hold on 1 second. Here we go. Let's finish this quest, then we can head to bed. I got work in the morning. If the guard did not see Lamity, then we can be fairly certain she's not in Earthenshire. Yeah, she's not one to pass without notice. The third promise? Albie has been standing at post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of Tonantawata and the brightly colored hair? Albie knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pelu peddler and many fires who was attacked by a crazy-haired bandit on the road. Bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here. I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawatan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same. Lamity is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I like a word with his peddlers should they still be around. Oh, let's just teleport there. Here's Zach, this is a merchant who ran out of the bandits. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakisa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake for a few pel. With no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamity. He likely thinks a ransom for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payments in person. We're not paying him. Send me in there alone. I'll kick his ass myself. We'll send you to a small deception. I'll assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakisa of hiding, and when he comes sniffing about, we'll catch the rat by the tail. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a especially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Alright, fits. Now we lay the baits. I'll proceed into the main fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. Wakisa is as coin hungry as to say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Hold on a second, check this out. Okay. Well, let's just check anything. Yeah, let's finish this quest line and then we head to bed. I pray your scheme is successful. Let's play our parts. And try not to fall behind. Follow me. I'm following you. Come on. There's a brawl fellow. From how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. No perfect display, we can see our next point. A rare gemstone from the Grazzo merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle any goods at my usual haunts. Feel sorry, but I would make up some wild tales aware of me. Let's continue. This one. You guys just welcome. Dawntrail sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Bobby is happy for your happiness. Bobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingle shine he must have made. You know, perhaps one last extra driver home. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Keep up, dude. Come on, faster. Got you folks on the tail. Your precious jumps out and we'll make it to this part. Okay. You. I emote at you. Take the emote. A passing peddler had the very gemstone you saw for your collection as a stroke of luck. I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pell of my own. Who knows if opportunity find me, even if it has found you. Ah, my most valued customer, the profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat purse and no sell swords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Tooling Law. As he just stands there screaming out. Man, you look like a bitch. You see, the rat has come for a nibble. You play your part to perfection, Zach. A man of many talents, just as Thancred and Uriander described. Now let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. The last one? Damn it! Let's execute the final stage of our plan. I'll set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, prepared to sell the act of defenseless merchant as Wakesa is watching. He will likely wait for for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remain hidden until times come, spring advantage, remember we need him alive. Oh, I need to get you. You are strapped, right? You do have the gun. He looks like a... Yeah, he definitely does look like a clown. Wait, the guy with the pink hair or Catboy with a colorful outfit? There's either one, really, I guess. Oh no! Who could have seen this comic? I hear business has been good for you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. Look at you, you're a funky, lanky ass, you're a thin dude. Have you been colorful Catboy? Yeah, understandable. He is disguised as a merchant, I guess. By some, I mean every coin you have. Dude, you look thin as fuck. You're that gemstone collector. I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye, man. Kill these withdrawal. So you just sent your men to die. Got it. Slippery vermin. You'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. Be so kind, Zack. Pray leave them capable of speech. No promises. Oh no, bandits! Whatever will I do? Get a multi-world savior. Oh, I'm about to ruin your day. Oh, the bodies are gone. Does that count? Shit, I think I may have murderized them too quickly. Lady, my axe is bigger than yours and glows. Leave before my patience wears thinner than your boss's arms. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as trophy, as soon as I get free of these ropes. Oh! So you're dying first, got it. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat Paka shit, salt lover. You'll get no answers from us. That's right. We don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where's Wuklumat? Holy shit, dude. Oh shit. I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. Oh shit! Oh shit! You have a dark side. I like it. We were hired to nab the third promise. That's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired by whom? We weren't told that either. Well, Waukesha knows he's the one who took the job. But it seems we need their leader then, after all. Once I've arranged for the Lands Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Waukesha in the meantime? The bandits was running in the easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. It might lead us to where Lamati is being held. So Koana going hardcore, buddy. Intimidation successful. Go out to Waukesha while she's missions into the guard. Yep. What? This dude, Koana, is a machinist. I've seen him strapped with a gun. What I would have done if I was him was kneecap every one of them while they're sitting there, then ask the questions. There's people here. Let's go with this one. Ah, yes, a fellow samurai. Hey, that was fast. Two people did that so much faster than usual. Metal Gear time. Da, 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 da. Sneaking mission. Kept you waiting, huh? Yeah, I'm familiar. I knew that man looked familiar. That was worth more trouble than him. Wait, what was that noise? Oh, it's just a chocobo that has armor on there. Nothing to be worried about. This was meant to be easy. Da, 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 da. Huh? What was that noise? Huh, that chocobo seems to be following me. Must be, well, probably nothing. Should be safe enough now. Is it? Is it? Huh? Huh? Me in front of the hideouts. Where's that damn hoobie-goo? Come on, it's probably the two-headed, isn't it? That's the two-headed. It's gotta be her. It's gotta be that racist dude. Oh, it's one of his underlings. I'm pretty sure this is one of the underlings. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The land's got maybe hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. But right. Kill. Your fish, take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin. I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleating. Go on, scamper away before this scary mercenary comes to claim your head. I'll claim both of your heads. Guano told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? You think the bandits were hired by this hobigu? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakisa and stay on the Mamujaw's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Yeah, more following? Safe distance, dodge. Okay. Ignore the glowing axe. Ignore the glowing axe. Man, with how stupid he is, it's probably the racist guy's henchman. Ignore the glowing armor of the chocobo. It is nothing. Are you hurrying? Huh? Where you going, buddy? Where you going? That's a suspicious boat. One last precaution, just in case. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Only a few of us acquired these boats. I wonder who it belongs to. Oh. We just freed it. Okay. I guess we can't, so we don't chase him. That must mean he has a way to travel on the river, which means another one has one of these boats. That's obviously the two-headed racist dude.
Better late than never.
Hey, Thancred.
That
Thancred.
Mamuja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart.
Or works for him, close enough.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors.
Oh yeah, I recognize that one.
That will complicate matters.
Yeah, I recognize that one. It's clearly one of the guys who works for him. Damn it, Koana, no!
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
You all read my books, Koana. Thancred, let's go.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
Want me to tag along? No? Okay.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja.
No, he's definitely with Bakul
Knowing the way
Jaja.
that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived.
Probably.
Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Oh man, look at this guy showing some vulnerability. I like it. You need to calm down. Be patient, trust in Thancred. I thought you were the cool-headed one. Be patient. Trust in Thancred.
I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind.
Shit.
A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance
That's suck,
encounter
dude.
with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Namachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
You're a good man.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
More or less.
Why release the Poneti if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
This another dungeon?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
God damn, how many more quests? I have to put rescuing Levity ahead of my own progress. We don't take that to mean I've given up on the contest. I understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. You're a good guy, Koana. You're a good guy. Damn, it's still not the last one. Well, anyways, I need to call it here for the night because damn, that is taking longer than I expected. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's see here 1 second. Thanks for watching. Here are them socials. Boop. Be sure to like, share, subscribe all those channels, the YouTube channels, Twitters, Blue Sky, and Discord. The DeviantArt maybe when I upload more drawings again. Hopefully, maybe, sort of. I'll be back on streaming next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday should be good for me. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Later. Let me see who to raid. I'm gonna do a raid because that's a whole thing, and hopefully, get people to see this more. Oh, I'm gonna put the ending screen on. There. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's rate this person because they're doing an old classic game. Oh, can't raid them yet. In that case, who to raid? No, you. Hey, I'll put the raid on him. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.